Well, raw food diets are not extremely popular diets, but they're becoming more popular, and there are a couple of reasons why they're becoming more popular. One of the reasons is the idea that when you cook your food, you reduce the level of positive enzymes, which a lot of people believe are important for health. So you're destroying the enzymes. By cooking food, you're also destroying some vitamins, particularly the B vitamins, vitamin C, and vitamin A usually is intact, but some of the vitamins. So there's that issue with destroying vitamins and destroying enzymes. There are some specific cancer therapies completely devoted to a raw foods diet. And the belief is that one could actually recover from cancer by completely eliminating cooked foods and going to the raw foods diet. Now, they don't have any really good research, and they have a lot of anecdotal reports that this works and it may be in concert with traditional therapy. But there's a real focus now on the raw foods diet being an anti-cancer diet, and also probably the healthiest. A couple of reasons why one might do raw foods. Number one, if you have a weight problem, you can probably lose weight faster on raw foods because you absorb fewer calories when the food is raw. When you cook, let's say oatmeal, okay, then you absorb almost every bit of that carbohydrate because the starch is broken down into an absorbable form. And in a raw form, it's not as well absorbed by the body. So people wanting to lose weight will benefit greatly if they switch to a raw foods diet. The difficulty, of course, is with the meats. Most people are not going to eat raw meat, and there's issues with eating raw meat, microorganisms and, being one of them. If someone's a vegetarian, it's much easier to move to the raw foods diet. Now there are some issues, of course, with dry beans and peas, because if that's been part of your diet, you can't cook your dry beans and peas anymore. You have to soak them overnight, and you have to eat them after they've been soaked for a couple hours. It requires a lot of time and energy, to get the protein from a raw foods diet. A lot of people don't realize how many raw foods they're already eating, right? So you start out with your fruits and vegetables, right? You start out with salads. You start out with something that you can get anywhere, and you say, okay, I'm going to start out with making 50% of my diet be raw, right? So instead of cooking your vegetables, you always eat them raw. And then again, the salad makes it easier because people are used to raw types of veggies in salad. And that's kind of the first step. The hard part is getting, let's say, the bread out of the diet, which is a cooked, carbohydrate. And what do you do if you don't eat rice, right? You have to cook rice. Again, the grain piece is what's more difficult. But if you take the grains out of the diet and you just say, okay, my carbohydrate is just going to be fruit, that's one way to do it.